Hello and welcome, Sagittarius. Today we're going to look into what people love about you versus what they don't like or what they hate about you, and then we're going to look into a general spread and then also for your love interest or your person, looking into their energy for what they love and what they hate about you. So I thought this would be fun and be interesting. Keep in mind that what people don't like about you often has to do with themselves, their own insecurities, their unhealed shadow, and their projection. So let's go ahead and begin. So Sagittarius, what do people love about you? Okay, beautiful. Start out with the Fool. Okay, people love, Sagittarius, that your energy here is dynamic. I'm going to finish this spread and then we'll get into it a little bit more. Okay, wow. So you have the Fool, which speaks of a fresh, new beginning energy. There's almost this genuine energy, this genuine curiosity, this adventurous nature that is something that people absolutely love about you. If you notice too, her dress here is kind of torn. It's kind of weathered, from a previous journey here. So there's also this sense of humbleness that's coming through, Sagittarius, that people love. And determination, because we have the Fool and we have the Chariot underneath that, which speaks about determination, speaks about balance, and that you are looking for, fresh energy, new beginnings, that you're open-minded, that you're ready to, move towards your dreams. And it's almost like at a moment's notice, right? Whereas before with Aries, we had a little bit more of, we had spontaneous energy, but we also had the energy of preparing, like things needed to be a certain way, almost like a perfectionism sort of coming through in the Aries energy. For you, Sagittarius, it's like, it's more spontaneous almost with what is coming through here, where it's like, you're the person that people can call and go to when you want to experience something new, when you want to check out a new location or, a new restaurant or something like that. You're the yes person, Sagittarius. People feel you're the yes person. You're like, yes, let's go for an adventure. Yes, I'll stop what I'm doing. Let's just go. It's almost like this puppy energy of excitement, of seeing the world in a very, very genuine sort of way here with that Chariot. So people love that you are like, you're ready for an adventure. You're ready to go explore something new, that you're a yes person. Okay, they also love, we have the Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, that you take care of your heart. You take care of what you need to take care of. You balance things out, okay? You do your healing work. That you find peace within chaos. That's something that people find to be quite incredible. Also, that when they're in chaos or they have a lot going on, they find that your energy is very balanced. Like you come across, Sagittarius, to others as like being able to do it all, and just having almost like this very Zen energy. You have this exciting adventure energy, and then you have this very balanced Zen energy. Like, it's going to be okay. We'll get through this. We'll do this, and people really appreciate that you even in what would normally be a state of overwhelm, you find the balance. You find the silver lining. You find the good in it. Okay. We also have the Emperor and the Hierophant. Okay. So your commitment and your leadership is top of the line, and that's what people love about you here, Sagittarius. Is with the Hierophant is, you teach others. You could be a teacher, you don't have to be, but you teach others. People learn and grow and evolve from you, okay? And it's so interesting because it's like you have this determination to start something and to master it as well. Like, you don't want to cut corners. You're the one who's going to put in the work, put in the effort, and that shows in your embodiment with the Emperor energy. You have a very strong leadership energy and, even an organized energy here. So you have the balance of the feminine energies and the masculine energies. Also, I feel like you're someone who shows up for others even if you're going through something yourself, and people feel that loyalty, and they love that loyalty. Okay? I also feel like you're someone, again, that people come to in times of change, okay, for guidance, for support, for wisdom. So let's go ahead and see what people don't like about you, okay, or what people hate about you, Sagittarius. Let's see. What do people hate about Sagittarius or dislike about Sagittarius? Okay. Sometimes they feel you leap before you look, okay? That's something that's coming through here, because we have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. Sometimes you jump into things you're not quite prepared for. For some of you, this could have to do with commitment, okay? We have the King of Pentacles energy. Because you have been such a yes energy and go for it, go for it, go for it, you might, you know, people feel sometimes that you bite off a bit more than you can chew. Let's see what else we have. The Knight energy, okay. Okay, and the High Priestess. So people feel, for some of you, you know, if you are in a relationship here that is a happy and grounded relationship with the King of Pentacles, they could be jealous of that, especially if you're like gushing about your relationship and how great it is and everything. People get really annoyed. It's something that I'm hearing, okay, especially if they don't have that sort of experience in their relationship or their love life isn't in alignment with that. We also have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Again, sometimes people feel like you can go in many different directions all at once, become very easily distracted, and shoot off in one direction. Sometimes people feel like you would kind of take a misunderstanding and, you know, to a whole nother level, you know, rather than sitting back and observing before taking that forward movement or before making up your mind. You know, there's a very quick dynamic energy here, that maybe, you know, you make assumptions and then you're off, you know, and you take off in a certain direction here. You have a lot of competition, I feel here, Sagittarius, as well, so your competition is quite frustrated by you. You get a lot of attention, and I think that's something else that people don't like about you. We have the Page of Swords and the High Priestess as well, so I feel like you have an intuitive sense of things, and that puts people on guard because you can see through them, okay, with this kind of Page of Swords, High Priestess energy. Sometimes people misinterpret your intuitive intelligence as being a know-it-all. That's something else that's coming through, Sagittarius. So those are some of the things. I also feel like, again, like your haters or people that are jealous of you or what have you, that try to put obstacles in your way, you just continue to clear them. You just continue to clear them and move through those blocks and obstacles almost with ease, and it's very frustrating to those that are, you know, that are frustrated by your success or by your determination, by your, you know, your tenacity here is something else that's coming through. If you travel a lot, and I'm seeing for some of you too, some of you have like a really nice vehicle and people are jealous of that. But I'm also getting like, if you travel a lot, like your career allows you to travel and go to all these different places, that's something else that frustrates people about you. That's something else coming through. Sometimes people are frustrated because they can't keep up with you, Sagittarius. You move at such a fast pace with this wand energy and sword energy, and I feel it's because you're operating somewhat on your instincts and your intuition, and you don't sometimes feel like you need to have all the facts, okay? Sometimes, yes, you do rush ahead, but sometimes you're like intuitively, you just follow that intuitive impulse, and that's something that I'm sensing here. And other people don't understand it, but it works out for you, or it's something that works for you because you have the High Priestess energy with the Page of Swords. So you obviously have that higher level information that other people don't have access to. And they're like, wait, where are you going? What are you doing now? Like, why? Like, you know, so your pace is a very fast one. That's something else that's coming through. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at, for when it comes to your love life, okay, your potential partner or your partner, what they love about you and what they don't like so much about you. So for Sagittarius, for their love interest, what do they love about them? This is really cute. What do they love about Sagittarius? A lot of the same cards are coming out in a different deck, which is interesting. Do they love about Sagittarius? Okay. That you're irresistible, Sagittarius. That's the message that's coming through. They love that you like going on adventures as well. That's something they are spontaneous and enjoy as, you know, well. There's also the Six of Cups energy. So they love that you are also, you have that friendship foundation as well. And you are sentimental, like you hold on to things that they give you or things that are meaningful to you, and that's something that they find to be very endearing. With the Knight of Wands energy, again, adventure, like you like to go and explore different places, and you like to go on adventures, and you like, you know, that those spontaneous dates and things like that. That's something else that they enjoy. You like to travel as well, maybe like do weekend trips or day trips, and that's something else that they love. I'm also getting the energy of camping coming through. That might be something else that you enjoy to doing together here. But that you're open-hearted, that you are genuine. I also get the sense too that when it comes to work, like you are very focused with that Eight of Pentacles energy. You know, he has a rose there for her, and she's sipping her coffee, just looking forward, focused on her work. So they like that you're not distracted easily. I think they enjoy the fact that you're passionate, especially the Knight of Wands. You're passionate about the work that you do here, and that you are a very focused, driven energy. That's something that they like. We also have the Emperor energy and the Seven of Wands. So I do get this sense of like, they kind of like sometimes that you keep them waiting. They kind of like sometimes that they're not the priority. That's something else that I'm getting here. A lot of passionate energy, a lot of attraction is also coming through here. And ironically, Sagittarius, they like sometimes that when they want to move forward with something, you sometimes question them or kind of like check them a little bit when you feel intuitively like something's like, oh, maybe that's not the best place for us to go, or hey, maybe we shouldn't park there. I think that's something else that they also enjoy. They enjoy how comfortable you are in your skin, that you're very comfortable in yourself. They also, they love your sense of style. That's something else that's coming through here. They love daydreaming about you, okay? You are always in their energy. That's the sense that I'm getting here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what they dislike or what they hate about you, Sagittarius. I know hate's a strong word, but let's see. What does Sagittarius' love interest dislike about them? Getting some very specific examples. This is fun. This is very interesting. Okay. So, one of the messages that's coming through is we have the Four of Cups. And I'm kind of getting this sense, even though, again, this is not necessarily the Four of Cups, but whenever this person needs to go somewhere or do something, they kind of feel like you hold them up at the door. Like you are continuing to talk to them or wanting their attention, but they need to be elsewhere. So like sometimes maybe you like make them late for work, okay? Maybe for fun reasons, maybe sometimes not so much. But that's something that is coming through here. With the Four of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So with Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I'm thinking that you want things to be a little bit more lighter than this person does. And so that might be something else where there's like a little bit of frustration because maybe what you both value, your values might be different. Okay, you might be at different stages in your life, and so your values are a little bit different. So that might be something that can be frustrating for them. We also have the Two of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So they would like for you to open up and get more things out. And for some, it's like they would like to be able to express themselves more. For you to take some time to listen. And then for others of you, I'm sensing that they wish that you would open up more about your fears with them, because then they feel like they could do that as well. The other message that I'm getting here is we also have the Sun and the Five of Cups. So sometimes I think they feel like you put too much of your relationship out there. Okay, maybe on social media, or sometimes maybe the PDA is a little inappropriate. That could be something else coming through here. Now with the Five of Cups, this is interesting. I think sometimes they feel like they're not evolving fast enough for you, or they're not, again, able to kind of keep up with you here. That they're disappointing you with that Five of Cups, like they can't bring forth enough or give enough to you. Some of them, they have like this very, I feel like it's a subconscious fear of scarcity, and it plays out in your relationship, okay, or your connection. That's something that I'm seeing here. I also feel like you're the apple of many people's eyes, and that's something else that I think is a little frustrating to them. I think they also feel like it's hard to find gifts for you because you have so many interests and they evolve and change so quickly that sometimes they feel like they can't bring forth the best gifts for you. That's something else. So a lot of this has to do with this person's insecurities and not able to express themselves or speak their truth or their boundaries. Like there might be this sense of not being able to be open and vulnerable with each other when it comes to making decisions because of fears, and not getting those fears out on the table and talking about them. That's something else that I'm kind of getting here. So yeah, that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. So receive what resonates, release anything that doesn't resonate with you. This was kind of fun. I hope you enjoyed this. Take the best care of yourself, and I will see you soon.